While coming, stand up straight, relax your shoulders back and down, place your hands on your low waist. Begin to lift your knees to hip height. Lift, lift, lift. As you lift your legs, be sure to keep your lower leg straight and point your toe so that it's underneath your knee. Raise your arms and bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Lower them down to your waist and back up as you lift your knees. Continue. Is anyone here for the first time? Hi, what's your name?
I'm Jenny.
Hi Jenny, I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Lauren. I'm excited.
Great. This warm-up will speed up our heart rate and increase our body temperature, which is going to make for a better economy for the rest of the workout. If you make your arm movements larger than your leg movements, it will increase your heart rate faster and protect your hip flexors. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Pick up your lighter set of weights. Stand with your feet hip-width distance apart and parallel to each other. Soften your knees. Grip your glutes. Tuck your seat under your spine so that it creates a neutral back. Place your arms in front of your thighs. Touch the bottoms of the weights on the tops of your thighs. Lift your chest, draw in your abs. With straight arms, raise one arm up to shoulder height. As you lower that arm, raise the opposite arm to cross in the mid-range of your motion. Move at your own pace, not to the beat of the music. Continue. Jenny, soften your knees. Darlene and Jenny, move your feet in towards each other to hip-width distance apart. Great, thanks. Jenny, bend forward slightly at the waist, good. If you'd like to extend your range of motion, you may reach up to forehead height. If you choose that option, be sure to control the movement. Bring your arms back down to shoulder height if you extended your range of motion, and speed it up. Do a few more. Do your last one. Release. Pick up a heavier set of weights if you choose to. Stand at the same hip distance apart as we did for shoulder walks. This time, face your palms up towards the ceiling. Lift your arms about a foot away from your thighs. And curl your wrists up to your shoulders and back down with full extension. Continue. Jenny, soften your knees. Good. Darlene, lower your arms about an inch. Perfect. And Jillian, tuck your seat just so that it creates a neutral spine better. Come down to 90 degrees. Lower your arms just an inch and move up, down, up, down. These are 1 inch increment moves, just small movements. Continue. Finish with 20, pulses up, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Lower your weights and take one light weight with your left hand. I'm going to stand on profile to demonstrate. You can stay facing me. Step your left leg 1.5 feet behind you with your toes turned out slightly. Step your heel firmly into the ground. Place your right hand on your right upper thigh. Hinge forward at the hips with a flat back. Lower your weight down. Square your hips and shoulders. Raise your arm up above hip height. Square again. Create a vertical line all the way from your neck down to your back. Straighten your arm. Begin to lift and hold. Lift and hold. Continue. Jenny, square your hips. Jillian, move your back foot in a little bit. Perfect. Darlene and Jenny, point your back toes out slightly. Better. Do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, fast to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Take your weight with your right hand. We're going to do the other side. Step your right leg 1.5 feet behind you. Turn your toes out slightly. Press your heel firmly down to the carpet. Place your left hand on your left upper thigh. Hinge forward at the hips with a flat back. Bend your front knee forward. Lower your weight down. Raise it up above hip height. Square your hips and shoulders. Create a vertical line from your neck to your back. Begin to lift and hold. Lift and hold. Continue. Jenny, straighten your wrist. Good. Darlene, bend your front knee more. Perfect. Jenny and Darlene, square your hips. Good. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, finish with 15 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Come down onto your knees. Keep the weight in both hands. Tuck under. If you'd like to stay on your knees for more comfort, you may do so. Otherwise, bring your seat down to your heels. Lift your arms up above your head and bend your elbows to touch the weight somewhere on your upper back. Tuck under again. Bring your gaze to the ceiling without arching your back. You should feel this stretch in your triceps and upper back. Release. Push-ups are next. Push-ups can be done at the bar at a 45-degree angle, on your hands and knees with your feet uncrossed, or on your hands and the balls of your toes. Bring your hands just underneath your shoulders with your fingers facing in slightly. Separate your shoulder blades to dome your upper back. That will engage your abs. We're going to do 20 full range push-ups. Ready, begin. Down, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. Come down onto your hands and knees, lift your seat to the ceiling and stretch your hands out in front of you into your puppy dog stretch. Flip your palms to face the ceiling and release your seat back onto your heels into a child's pose. Roll up, reverse push-ups are next. Put your feet hip-width distance apart and parallel to each other. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Relax your shoulders back and down and bring them closer into each other. Lift your seat up off the floor. Shift your rib cage back to your upper arms. Tuck under. Check in the mirror to make sure that your shoulders are directly above your wrists. And bend to your lowest point and unbend. Bend, unbend. Continue. Jenny, turn your fingers in slightly. Good. And Jenny, bring your rib cage back to your upper arms. Good. Finish with 20 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring your feet out in front of you. Straighten your legs and flex your feet. Raise your hands overhead and lower them down to take your ankles or your feet. Straighten your back and lift your chest. Come into a cross-legged position. Lift your left arm up, bend your elbow, and take it with your opposite hand. Hinge over sideways and look up to the ceiling. Switch arms. Release. Put your weights back at the weight rack and find a place of the bar between two black brackets. Stand a full leg's length distance away from the bar. Gently place your left leg onto the bar. Flex your foot. Turn your standing foot to face the wall in 12 o'clock position. Raise your arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Exhale and come down towards your leg. Take the bar with both hands or your ankle. If this bar is too high for you, move to a stall bar. Relax your back and neck. Enjoy the stretch. Walk your hands up your thigh to return your torso to vertical. Pivot your standing foot a quarter, return out, and turn your torso to follow as you slide your bar side leg a foot in front of you to create a diagonal line with your hip. Drop your bar side hip, grip your glute, raise your center of the room up with your palm facing out, and fold over towards the bar. Take the inside of the bar with your bar side hand. Rotate your shoulders upwards to deepen the stretch in your back and waist. Beautiful, Jenny. Turn your torso to face your leg and take the bar with both hands. Draw your chest closer to your leg. Pivot everything back to the original position. Bend your straight leg and draw closer to your chest. I'm sorry, to your leg. Draw your chest closer to your leg. Walk your hands up your thigh. Return your torso to vertical. Point your toe that's on the bar and gracefully lower it to the floor. Place your right leg on the bar. Flex your foot. Straighten both legs. Turn your standing foot to face the wall in a 12 o'clock position. Press your shoulders down. Lift your chest. Raise your arms overhead. And lower them down to take the bar with both hands or your ankles.
Walk your hands up your thigh. Pivot your standing foot a quarter to return out. Turn your torso to follow and slide your bar side leg a foot in front of you. Drop your bar side hip. Grip your glute. Raise your center of the room arm up with your palm facing out. Take the bar with your inside hand on the inside of your ankle. Rotate your shoulders upwards to deepen the stretch in your back and waist. Rotate your torso to face your leg at the bar and take the bar with both hands or your ankle. Draw your chest closer to your leg. Pivot your standing foot back to the original position. Bend your standing leg. And stretch one last time. Walk your hands up your thigh. Turn your torso to vertical. Point your foot that's on the bar and gracefully lower it to the floor.